And now we're going to get into some cool stuff here. So take a look here at our page. And, you know, it's supposed to be a page for videos, yet this is kind of bland. So let's go ahead and go to YouTube, and I've opened up one of my videos. This isn't one of the ones from our database. However, that doesn't matter. All I want here is to go over to Share, click on Embed, and I want to steal this HTML. So we can copy this, hop over to our project, and let's go ahead and underneath the paragraph, go ahead and paste. So if we take a look at this embed script, it's pretty simple. It's just an iframe that's going to load the player, and all it's linking to is this youtube.com/embed/ the video ID. And since we already have the YouTube ID stored in the database, you've probably guessed what we can do here. We can go ahead and dynamically place that in. So let's delete that. Make sure we keep the /. I'm going to copy this echo YouTube ID and simply paste it right here. Pretty cool, huh? So we go ahead and save and upload. Pop over to our page and refresh. And look at that. We've got a list of our videos. So let's mess with PHP and do a few more cool things here. So we created this config file earlier, and now we're going to go ahead and edit it. Now if you are using Dreamweaver, Dreamweaver has a split view, which is pretty cool. You can split the code and view embedded documents. We're going to go ahead and take advantage of that here. And if you're using Dreamweaver, you can go to split code. And I'm going to go ahead and hide my files panel. And click on config. And there you go. It's pretty cool. So you get to see the main document here on the left and one of the embedded files here. So in our config file, the first neat little trick we're going to do is we're going to mess with this status equals enabled deal. So we're going to go ahead and create an array, and I'm going to call it status. And if you're not familiar with how to make arrays, go ahead and check out our PHP arrays series. And we're going to define the keys using this method. So status 0 is going to be equal to, and we're going to do red. This, and status 1 is going to be green. Now you might have an idea of where I'm going with this, but I'm going to show you how to implement it. Over here on line 62, where we have the status label, I'm going to go ahead and make a span tag. And we're going to take the closing end of it and put it after the label. Before the break though. And inside the span, we're going to add a style tag, which allows us to do some inline CSS. And we're simply going to say color, colon, and semicolon. So the value belongs here. And what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead, and I'm just going to copy this video status. And what we're going to do in here is we'll do PHP echo status Okay, so we have our status array that we've created over here, and now we need the key. And since we know the status of the video is going to be either a 1 or a 0, we can go ahead and make the key equal to whatever the status is. So video status, and there you go. So go ahead and save and upload this, but we also need to save and upload our config file. And go ahead to our page and refresh. And there you go. So now when it's enabled, it's green. So let's go ahead and test that theory. And we'll click on our videos table. We'll click on the first one and change that to a status of 0. Click go. Refresh our page. Aha. I just caught something. Go back to Dreamweaver here. We have the videos coming in where status is equal to 1. Let's go ahead and take that off so we can see both. We'll save that. Refresh. There you go. So that's pretty cool. Now when we're looking at this, this doesn't really scream disabled. So let's go ahead and above our iframe here to make some PHP tags. We're going to do if and video status is equal to 1, curly bracket, and we'll go ahead and close our PHP. And after the iframe, we'll put our closing curly bracket. So now we'll only show the video player if the status is equal to 1. Let's save and upload. Refresh. There you go, pretty cool. So the last part of this particular project, we're going to show you how to dynamically select a record from the database. Let's go ahead and save a copy.